This Transformers 96 here with another video. I'm going to be talking about the exclusives for the Toy Fair that were just announced. I did make a separate video yesterday talking specifically about Joker, and in that video at the end I said that I wasn't going to make a video talking about these. However, I did decide once they went on pre-order that they were worth talking about, so let's talk about that. But before we dive into these new ones, let's talk about the Joker. At the moment, the Joker is on pre-order. As you can see, the little pre-order button right there. However, just a few minutes ago, actually, from filming this, it was on waitlist. Here's my the page that I had up when it was on waitlist. So this item for hours this morning was on waitlist, and which basically means it's sold out. But it just popped back into the pre-order stage. So that means that most likely this is going to sell out pretty soon. I would guess within the day this should be sold out. I'll be upset if it isn't. But hopefully it's sold out. And that's really nice because for the past couple of years, exclusives haven't really sold out very well, or if they did sell out, it would take a very long time. But luckily, they're starting to make them a little bit more limited, which is why Captain America and Scarlet Witch sold out very fast, as well as within a couple of days, as well as the gold chrome Stormtrooper, the most recent one that when it was put on pre-order, it sold out within a day. So it's nice to see these exclusive figures actually being exclusive and not just have the title. Although these, now that they're on pre-order, do not have an exclusive signal on them. There's no sticker that says exclusive or anything like that. However, when Sideshow sent out their newsletter, they did put these up as limited availability. So, and they are supposed to be exclusive, so I don't know if that's just a mistake or what's with that, but yeah, so I'm not quite sure. Also, the price is $220. In my video, I said that my prediction was $110, but I could see them going up to at most $125. That was an accident. Clearly, I don't expect the Hot Toys figure to be $110. That would be pretty cool though. But I obviously meant to say $210. So just so you know, so it landed basically where I expected. I wanted $210. However, I expected Hot Toys to go up a bit more than that, but no more than $15 over, and they ended up going $10 over, so pretty basic for what I was expecting. Let's get into the new stuff. First of all, Knightmare Batman. So this was the other pre-order figure that, or the other exclusive figure that I was excited about seeing. However, I didn't have any intention for it. There was a time where I thought, or I slightly considered getting this guy before he went on pre-order, but now having him on pre-order, there's really nothing that makes me want to get him other than the fact that he might be rare, because these will probably sell out. However, he looks really cool. I mean, the idea of the costume is very neat, and the figure is executed very nicely. It's basically he's wearing a Batman suit, but then has desert clothes on top of it, basically, which kind of looks really cool. I love it in the arm area. His arms look extremely neat with the gauntlets on, and the long sleeves that have been folded up there. Looks very cool. I definitely like it a lot. And the gun that he comes with, obviously incredibly unique for a Batman figure, and it just looks really nice. And I like the gun. It has a Joker card on it. It has some cloth wrapped around it and things like that. And the figure, I love the cloth that's wrapped around his hands. Gives him that really tough look. And then the sand detail throughout the entire figure just looks really awesome. It comes with a decent amount of stuff too. You get a standard base set of hands. You get a set of binoculars, a little bandana around his neck that's kind of for the costume. However, you can, you can kind of consider it an accessory. It comes with a handgun and rifle, as well as he comes with 3 mouth plates, a regular closed mouth, a mouth that's slightly opened, and then a yelling mouth. The yelling mouth is awesome. I love Hot Toys that have expression, so this is definitely a nice expression, and I definitely like it a lot. It is on pre-order, and he is $235. After the Joker goes back on the waitlist, I would imagine Knightmare Batman will follow. So he would probably be the next one to sell out. Then we're going to go to Disco. Of course, post Iron Man 3, what would an exclusive an exclusive set be without an Iron Legion figure? This happens to be my least favorite Iron Legion character. Just the colors are ugly. You've got like a metallic blue with a metallic orange. I'm not a huge fan of orange anyway, and this it mixed with blue, it just looks disgusting. But overall, Yeah, not too great. It has a mismatch of several Iron Legion figures. Here's just an image that does confirm another figure. As you can see in the background, there's Jack, which is kind of neat. You know, even though I'm not a big fan of orange, I love the idea of a holiday-themed armor, and he is, of course, a Halloween-themed, which is why his name is Jack. And just looking pretty awesome there. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I could, you know, do research and figure it out, but I think that it's definitely a Heartbreaker head, and I think that the arms and legs are from Heartbreaker, and then the torso is from the Mark 7. I believe that that's the breakdown with Jack there. As far as with Disco's breakdown is the head is from War Machine. The body, the upper torso, just the chest area basically, is from the Mark 7, and then the arms, lower torso, and legs are all from Shotgun. Now Shotgun's a really cool armor, so you know whenever he loans some pieces out, it does look pretty nice, and the combination of armor is nice here, but it's just nothing too special, and then with that ugly paint on it, it's just not great. So this is definitely going to be one that I'd recommend for people who want something very obnoxious on their shelf. No, but this is definitely for somebody who's an Iron Legion collector and a real hardcore one. I think that even the casual Iron Legion collector won't have any interest in this one, and I consider myself a casual Iron Legion collector. You know, I have about 7 armors, maybe 8. And this is definitely one I'm going to pass on. Even if this one gets discounted, I think I'd pass on it too. But yeah, you know, it's nice. I enjoy seeing the Iron Legion armors. I know everybody gets upset with them, but they're unique designs and they're kind of like fun what-if armors, basically. I slightly don't even consider them a part of a movie anymore because they have such limited, if any, screen time. And then the last one is the Jumptrooper, based on the game Battlefront. Very popular game, so I think that people are going to enjoy this one. He looks quite nice. A pretty standard stormtrooper. It looks like he does have some nice weathering on him, however. And then the gun is actually really cool. He comes with a few guns, but that larger rifle is very neat. I like that a lot. And he comes with, you know, a smaller rifle and then a handgun. And then, of course, the main accessory, which makes him a jump trooper, is the jetpack, which is very cool. And it does come with those fire blasts. I believe that those are exactly the same that came with Boba Fett. But overall, looking really nice, and he does come with a desert theme base with a flight pole, so you can display him jumping. Pretty neat. I like this figure a lot. I think it looks really cool. It's just I don't play the game. I have no interest in it. But for people who do, I think that's going to be a nice figure for you. So very neat. All right, so there you go. That's my video discussing the pre-ordered. What is it? Exclusive figures. Joker's still on pre-order. I thought I'd give it a check just real fast just to make sure it didn't go on waitlist again. I'm very hopeful, and it should be very soon. So there you go. Also, I didn't mention this, but I did pre-order Joker. During my video, I discussed that I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. After this went on pre-order, I spent a couple of hours debating it, going back and forth really hard, not knowing what to do. And finally, I pulled the trigger, and when I pulled the trigger, I was quite relieved. I was happy, and I think that I made a good decision. And then to see it on waitlist this morning, I was just even more, you know, thinking that I made the right decision. So I'm very happy, and I cannot wait for this Joker. I'm going to skip Knightmare Batman, although he looks cool. I just don't need it. And then Disco doesn't look good. The Jump Trooper is cool, but not something I collect. So there you go. That's my breakdown of the Toy Fair exclusives. Thanks so much for watching, and catch you in the next video.